Hello and welcome to this new local program highlighting the Macon Seventh-day Adventist Church's annual Because Your Life Matters Expo. Today we will be talking to Expo exhibitors Lock Haven Senior Living Community, OTG Solar, and Angie Pride, which will be presenting essential oils. First, however, we will be talking to Angie Pride and event organizer Janice Wilson to learn more about the Expo.
Hi, I'm Janice Wilson here with the Macon Seventh-day Adventist Church.
And I'm Angie Pride, and we're actually here to extend an invitation to the public and any vendors that would like to be involved in Because Your Life Matters Expo that we're having on June 28th, starting at 10 o'clock. The doors open.
Yeah, and if people want to set up prior to 10 o'clock, that's wonderful, where it is a very long day. And we realize that because we have an animal program coming in out of Tennessee. It's called Animal Tales, and you can actually look that up on their website and kind of get a feel for what that's going to be like. And they can't be here and take the stage until 6:30. So it makes such a long day. We are really trying to accommodate everybody. If you would like to come and set up for just a portion of the day, and maybe you can't even come until you get off work and you want to set up till throughout the evening, you're welcome to do that. We are just really trying to accommodate everybody to get out here and let's just show the community all the kind of ways that are out here to help people to have better lives.
So we can make their life better. And there's lots of vendors in the areas of job opportunities and health and personal care and education, recreation, and other things. If you have a business or a personal interest in any of these areas, you can contact her.
660-851-1844 is our telephone number.
Yeah.
Angie, I'm glad you really brought that up because a couple of the different things is somebody's coming with the essential oils, which is you. And then there's also a lady coming with Mary Kay.
Yes.
Because, people just feel better when they get up. I have a home business, and the days I get up, get dressed, and comb my hair, I feel better.
Yeah.
There's also somebody coming that does Stampin' It Up, scrapbooking.
Yeah.
Everybody needs hobbies, don't they?
Yeah, and so it doesn't have to be a big business that's coming in. It can be individual interests that would just make your life better. Yeah, absolutely. It helps with depression and anxiety to have a hobby. Let's talk about some of these exhibit areas that are already signed up. We have job opportunities in education area. Tell us a little bit about some of those that are in there.
Well, economic development is going to be coming, and I'm sure you'll hear more from an interview with them, and they're going to highlight about going out and getting jobs. And then education is the literacy center, and I can tell you from my own personal experience that when, I quit school when I was 16 years old, and I went 15 days of my sophomore year and quit. I went back and got my GED, and it really made me feel better, even though I didn't go on to college or anything. So the Better Living Center will be there, making appointments for people to come down and get clothes go out and do jobs.
Okay.
So what's some of the other areas?
Well, we have entertainment and animals. It looks like we have unusual pets and science and God and things like that. What else is in there?
Well, that is a really cool thing. Because
sounds exciting.
We are going to have yard games
for
kids all day long.
Get
We're going to have
energy out.
Just tons of things for them to do. We'll have a bounce house. Pastor Seth will be here from Sedalia, and he's going to have unusual pets. We also have a group that's going to come in that are getting dogs out of shelters, and then they adopt them out. They'll actually probably have a few animals or dogs there that you can look at. So just lots of fun all day long for kids.
It looks like there's
adults.
a photo booth so we can get our family pictures taken.
That's right, and that's going to be really special because you're going to get a USB thumb drive.
Wow.
That will have the pictures on it. We have some people that do photography they've done it many years, and they'll be there taking pictures.
Excellent. Mm-hmm. Excellent. Yeah, because a lot of people can't always afford to get out there to get professional pictures taken. This is an option to get it free, so come on out. Then what about disaster education? That sounds really important this day and age.
Well, and this time of year too, Angie, is really important because we're looking at tornado season coming in. We'll have
floods.
Yeah, and floods. Last year we almost lost our disaster portion of it because of the floods in South Missouri. But we'll have Adventist Disaster and Relief. We'll have SEMA, which is Jeff Alton, and we have the fire truck coming.
Wow.
It will have the big truck for the
That's
kids to
always-
come out and
that's
see, and
always
the
a big
fire department will
attraction.
be there all day and talking about all the things that they do.
Looks like American Red Cross is coming.
American Red Cross is coming, and they have some really special things planned that is going to be really cool. And Missouri Conservation, I forgot to mention them. They'll be here with their truck and have it opened up for people to go in and see the different habitats and things that the animals live in.
Oh, how fun. Okay, what about in the health and personal care? I know we talked a little bit about that with the Mary Kay and the essential oils and the Stampin' Up. What it looks like there's Macon Wound Clinic is going to be here.
Macon Wound Clinic will be here doing free diabetic foot checks.
Oh, wow.
We have the Macon Clinic, Dental Clinic will be here doing, dental hygienists will be doing free dental screenings.
Awesome.
And we have a chiropractor out of Columbia, and she will be doing state-of-the-art screenings for pinched nerves and stuff in your back. It is amazing. We actually have had that done, and it's really cool.
Wow. Wow, what a benefit. And then you've got, it looks like in the health and personal care, you just have a wide variety. There's custom quilts and more, and tell us a little bit about that.
Well, Custom Quilts and More, that is a family-owned business. And again, it is just showing how that, sometimes we just take the resources that we see in front of us and ask God, how can we put these into making extra money or maybe even supporting a family with some of these things. And I can tell you from personal experience, we had a bunch of old boards, and then I got to looking at them, and we've created Sugar Hill Crafts, and most people around this area know us, and it's just amazing.
Yeah, if you don't know, her crafts are just so neat, and I've really enjoyed seeing them too. Also, what is this about bread making? You said you're going to teach people how to make bread?
We're going to have a segment of bread making, but we'll also have those, we'll have hot rolls to serve until they run out, which we're going to have a lot of them, so it might be throughout the day.
Yum.
And it's five ingredients. And we're just going to have several segments on how to use food in their natural state and make some really tasty food. We'll have a dietitian on hand doing free consults with people, because our dietary changes can just mean the world to our health.
Sure,
and we'll be doing, they'll also be doing free cholesterol, blood sugar, and blood pressure screenings. Everything at our expo is free. If you'd like to be a vendor, it's free to sign up, and it's free to be there, and it's also going to be free to the public to come out and enjoy. And it may be something you want to come out to throughout the day, or come out and stay all day.
Yeah.
We don't care. We'll have it up where what time different events will happen.
And you don't even have to be a vendor if you want to advertise your business. We have options for that. Is that correct?
That is correct. If you'd like to advertise your business, you can make up a flyer. We can hand it out for you. We can put it in our bags that go out to each family. Or if you'd like to bring in a poster or something and have up on the wall, or business cards, we will try to accommodate people to just get the word out there. It's kind of like a big Yellow Pages, except we're going to have fun.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. Now, the evening program, it says, starts at 5 o'clock, and there's going to be food and then live music. Tell us about the food. What are we having for that?
Well, Sonic is offered to donate some food, so we will have that, and a couple other people have also talked about that they would provide some food. So in another segment, we'll probably talk more about that, but our community is one wonderful community to live in. Sounds because like everybody just pitches in and really helps. And so it'll be fun to come out and hear the music and have some food and enjoy the evening.
And then again at 6:30 to 7:30 is the Animal Tales from Tennessee. So you don't want to miss that. The kids would love that.
Yeah. So, Angie, it is great that you guys have offered to do. I appreciate your family. We want to put a plug in for Fletcher. He's our radio and tech guy for everything.
Yeah.
We usually put all of our content up on our Facebook page as well as YouTube. And if you have a business that you would like, or a group, a church group, I mean, this is not something we're going out and doing that's solely, just our denomination.
Right. We
want to open this up, that this is a community thing.
Absolutely.
And and the more people that join, the better.
Yeah, the more fun we'll have.
That's right.
Lots more people on there. Yep.
You know, last year when we had this event, I learned of several services that would help my mother in-home care.
Wow.
And it has made her have better quality of life and be able to live at home.
Awesome.
So I'm telling you, I mean, I'm sold on it. It's wonderful.
Yes, we've heard lots of good things about last year's expo, and this year it would prove to even be better.
Yep, we've had a lot more vendors sign up already this year, and it's not until June the 28th. So
Yeah.
you have plenty of time to sign up, and
Yeah. We have a lot of vendors, but there's a room for a lot more if you want to do it.
we are going to have it at the fairgrounds again this year, but we're going to use the new East building. So we'll have indoor and outdoor space, and so
great.
that'll be fantastic to have it there. The park just works with us great, and we just appreciate being able to have such a nice location to have it.
Sounds great. Well, we hope that y'all can be there.
And we want to invite you to make this, you know, a family thing to come out to, and we'll be given more spots if you would like to, like we said, promote your group, organization, or even your home hobby or business. We would love to hear from you. It's 660-851-1844.
Now let's join Janice Wilson, Charlie Pitford, and Wendy Bowman to talk about the Lock Haven Senior Living Community.
Hi, this is Janice Wilson and Charlie Pitford, and we are talking about our expo that we're going to have June the 28th out at the Macon County Fairgrounds in their brand new building. Our guest here is Wendy. One of our real spotlights is going to be Lock Haven, and that's what Wendy's here to talk about. And you guys are really going to add a huge dynamic part to our expo. Would you like to tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, I'm Wendy Bowman. I'm from Lock Haven Nursing Home, and we are going to do a expo for you all for health. We are going to have a dietitian, registered dietitian there to talk about your dietary needs. We are going to do cholesterol screening, blood sugar screening, blood pressure, any questions you have about your health. Please come out and take advantage of this free program.
Now, you were telling me, Wendy, that our expo is going to actually be June the 28th, right after summer school. But Lock Haven is also involved and instrumental in putting a health expo together at the YMCA.
Correct.
When will that be?
It will be the 9th of this month, and next Monday. And you can come out to the YMCA from 8 till 11.
And, you know, sometimes you might think, well, I'm going to have my blood sugar taken the 9th of this month, and then I wouldn't want to go get it again in June the 28th. But what I understand is really important if you've never been tested and you really don't know if you have diabetes. I mean, diabetes is like you feel tired, you feel sick all the time, right?
And it's a big killer. It's I mean, it really is, and it causes bad heart disease, and you just want to stay on top of it. If you've never had your blood sugar checked, come again on the 28th of June and have it checked again to see if it's running any different.
Yes, because that's what really tested, isn't it?
Right.
Is to be able to have a test and then a little later see, you know, because one may have been something you ate or didn't sleep well or no exercise. But I think we should really take advantage. What are some of the other things you'll have at the Y?
Well, I really like the ideal that the dietitian is there, because a lot of people don't know what kind of diets they should be on, what kind of, depending on what health needs you have, what your diet should reflect upon. So I think it's great that our dietitian's coming out and giving free advice.
Well, I know we're thrilled to have Sarah come out to our expo in June. She is so knowledgeable.
Very
And she has helped my personal family more than I could ever say.
Yeah, mine too.
She, my brother, when he got ill, she did private, she had him come out to Lock Haven and sit, and she, for hours, showed him, things. And she's just recently helped with my daughter, and we're just so pleased that you guys are going to take part and be there to help us.
Well, we appreciate you inviting us.
Well, we know we are really glad that all of you guys, the vendors, and Lock Haven, Macon Healthcare, the health department, and all these other businesses, OTG Solar, we're glad that all those are coming, because all of these people getting together in one place is quite a blessing for the community, because they can come and see actually what the community has to help them with their health or in their business or just in life general around here, around
Right.
Macon. So
Yeah.
And we're not saying that we're not promoting employment either, because we would love for somebody to come join our team. We will talk about stuff like that if somebody asks. We would love to be a part of our Lock Haven family too.
So that's, and Lock Haven is one of the biggest employers in this
Yes.
county.
Yeah.
And so, they do train. I know
Yes.
they if you go there and you don't have your CNA, they'll send you to get it
Yep.
free of charge.
Yep.
And how many people over the years we have seen that got their CNA and then went on to RN school.
And they also have that program through Lock Haven too. If they decide they want to go further in their education with nursing, then they have that opportunity through Lock Haven also.
That is just absolutely wonderful. Now, we are still taking applications, and we will clear up until probably June the 27th. If you would like to be involved in the expo, and if you'd like to have the opportunity to come and be interviewed and put on our 104.1, Charlie and I and our whole team will be glad to interview you and get you on the air.
yeah, we will be there. Fletcher Pride, he'll be there, and we'll be putting you on the radio. And so you come to the expo, we'll be tickled to have you with us, and it's quite an honor to have the community come in and to help us with this expo.
Now let's go to Charlie Pitford with his son Rodney Pitford to talk about his business, OTG Solar.
I'm Charles Pitford. We're talking about the expo we're going to have on June the 28th, and my son here is Rodney Pitford. He's with OTG Solar. He's going to be the one coming to our expo with his tent and his array of stuff that he's going to have to tell us about expo. Rodney, what do you think about the expo? Do you plan on coming in here to?
So yeah, I was there last year, and it was a good event. A lot of good visitors came, and it was a great opportunity for people to get a lot of good information.
Yeah, we had quite a crowd there last year. I don't really know how many people. Was no way of counting them. What are you trying to tell the community here with your OTG Solar?
So we are a solar installation company, and we are installing solar panels on people's homes and businesses. We are helping people save money, and we're helping the environment with going with a renewable energy source. There's a lot of other benefits, and we can talk about that when if you come visit us at the tent.
So you're going to have a tent right there, and you're going to have some information there for the people to take home with them?
Absolutely. We're going to have a lot of good information, and we're going to have people there that will be able to answer any questions that you might have when you're there.
Well, Rodney, have you put up very much solar yet?
We have put up quite a bit of solar. We've worked a lot in Kirksville area and some down in Columbia area, and we've put in a few here in Macon.
So you've been going quite a bit around from different towns, and I heard something about you was down at Glasgow too.
Yep. Yeah, we were in Glasgow and Cahokia, Missouri.
Yeah, all the way up to Cahokia, huh?
Yes.
And we've put in some down there at St. Centralia, and so you're just kind of, it's not just Macon, you're just scattering around everywhere.
Yeah, absolutely. We're about 100 miles radius is usually what we're working in.
So do you feel like this actually benefits the people through solar? It helps with their electric bill, and also helps the environment too, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. And in fact, we have been able to custom systems for people regarding whatever their budget is, and we've been able to take some people completely off the grid.
Well, what if somebody doesn't have really the money right up front? What do you have for that?
So we do have some financing options for them. We have a loan program that does work pretty well. There are, some people want to just use their own financing through a home loan, and there's other programs for commercial that have for businesses such as PACE program, and there's a USDA loan guaranteed program, and there's also some grants and tax incentives that you can take advantage of.
So this I've heard about this federal 30% federal tax credit. Have they still got that going yet?
Yes, that is still available, and it's going to be available here for the next couple of years, but it is going to start going away here real soon.
Well, it sounds like to me then if people want to take advantage of this 30% federal tax credit, they need to get right in here the next year or so to get their solar up.
That is correct.
Well, Rodney, it's been great having you here with us today. This is Charles Pitford again, signing off.
Now here's Charlie Pitford and Angie Pride to talk about her passion, essential oils.
Hello, this is Charles Pitford, and I'm going to be talking about the June 28th Expo. But right here with me right now, I have a young lady, and her name is Angela Pride, and she's got a business, and she's going to have it there. Angela, what is it that you have there?
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to introduce some essential oils to people, maybe explain to them what it can do, how it can benefit your life. I don't actually have a business. I'm just an individual who actually just uses it for in my family care, and I also make cleaning products with it, and baby wipes, and some laundry detergent and things like that. And I'm going to at some point going to show how to make these products, and you'll have a take-home product to use in your household, and I'll give you menus and yeah.
So anyhow, these products you're talking about these products. Are they something that we can use to help us with pain, or is it just a health thing, or what is this?
Well, essential oils can be used for many different purposes. You can use them for pain control. There's a product that I use for if my children have tummy aches. You rub it on, and it makes their tummy aches feel better. And it just, there's many different ways to use essential oils. The flu season happened here, and I guess it's still going on, but I've used it to help take down fevers, and it's, topically, not ingesting. You have to be careful with some of them because some of them can't be used on children, but, I was going to give a list of them.
So you're saying, Angie, that if your kids have a fever or whatever, you can use this and help it bring it down?
Yes, you can rub it on their feet, and I have information that I'll hand out.
Well, that sounds great. What if I had a neck ache? Do you have anything for that?
Yes, there's different things for headaches and neck aches, and combinations that you can put in there that will help you with certain aches and pains. And it's an unknown benefit to have these.
Well, that sounds great. So you're telling me that if one of your children swallowed some of this, it wouldn't poison them or make them sick or anything like that?
It depends on the actual oil. Like, in other words, wintergreen is not a product that is ingestible at all as far as this essential oils. But there's others that are fine. You just basically the literature is out there to tell you which is safe for children and which isn't, and whatnot. But it is a safer product. Like the cleaning wipes that I make is much safer to use than, say, like the Clorox clean wipes. For children, it would be much safer. My child had a really bad diaper rash, and I made my own diaper wipes with the essential oils, and it cleared the diaper rash right up.
Wow, that's saying something, because I was in the cleaning business for years and years, and I know there's all different kind of chemicals that we used, and some of them was pretty harsh. You almost had to have a mask on while working with them, or you need to have rubber gloves. And so this sounds pretty good, because they're not so harsh to where it's going to hurt your skin. At least Now, is any of these essentials, or do you use them for yourself? On your own body?
Yes, absolutely. I've taken baths with them. I've rubbed oils on. If I have a stomach issue, I take the special blend. It's got ginger and anise and whatnot in it, and yeah, I mean it works very, very well, very, very well.
So you're saying that way, if you have a stomach ache, that you could take some of this
Internally,
or
yes.
intern. Okay.
Yep.
And so make you actually feel better, right?
Yes. Very
hey,
quick.
without have to use these high-powered medicines and everything else, it sounds pretty great to me, because I know our health is pretty important to us. We lose our health, we've lost about everything.
Yeah, well, it's just another option. I'm not saying that there's, no need for doctors or medical,
Well, of
medical
course.
practitioners or anything like that. But this is another option that you can have at home and maybe try it out and not run to the doctor and save yourself some money and maybe treat it at home. Just empower yourself with knowledge of other options, and then save some money. The laundry detergent that I make is not even a penny a load to do, and I've got
Wow.
a family of 6 boys, which they get very dirty, and it works wonderfully. So it's not, it's not expensive at all.
So you're going to be there on June 28th,
Yes.
and have a table there to demonstrate your oils. And
Yes.
so, are you going to have information there so people can pick up and actually
I will have-
read?
Yes, I will have recipes, and I will have pamphlets there, so that if you have any questions, and I'll have a book there. We can, if you have any questions, I'm by far no expert on it, but we can look at the resources. I'll bring some resources, and we can definitely have some.
But one thing we want to make clear here, while we're on here, is we're not selling anything.
no,
that
no,
day.
no, no.
No, you can make an appointment with Angie, or she can come see you, or whatever, and you can get her address and phone number. What is your phone number there, Angie, if somebody wanted to get hold of you and talk to you about this?
It's 660-269-8541.
Okay, well, thank you, Angie. I really appreciate you talking to us here today, because we're going to be going out and talking to more vendors and seeing about their businesses. And so it's good to know, have somebody here that we can talk to personally that has used your essentials, and
Yes.
and they work.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
And so it's just, we want to really, really thank you for being with us today.
Well, thank
and
you for the opportunity.
and being here so that we can talk about this, and people can listen on the radio here, and maybe might spark some interest out there to get some of your essential oils.
Yes.
I want to really thank you, Angie, for being here today.
Thank you. Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you for listening to this program about the 2018 Because Your Life Matters Expo. If you would like to participate in this event, or are already participating and would like to be on this program, please contact us at 660-851-1844. Please follow this station on Facebook at KCNFLP, or go to fb.me/KCNFLP and follow our church Facebook and YouTube pages under Making Connections in Macon. That's MAKIN. Connections in Macon. MACON. Special thanks to Janice Wilson, Charles Pitford, Wendy Bowman, Rodney Pitford, Angie Pride, Lock Haven, and OTG Solar. Music provided by OrangeFreeSounds.com. This is program number 1.